Hey, how's it going? My name's Silas Haig. In this video, you're going to learn one of my proofreading niches, how you can learn the skills to proofread within that niche too, and also the best place to get started as a beginner. So one of my proofreading niches or niches is proofreading for court reporters, also known as stenographers. So these guys type up what happens in a court proceeding. They have to type super fast. It's literally like over 200 words per minute. It's crazy. I don't know how they managed to do it. They're incredible. And in order to like type that fast, they have like a kind of mini typewriter machine with kind of fewer keys, and they actually press the keys almost like how you press chords, different chords on a piano. So in the legal system, once a transcript is entered into the record, it can't be altered. So it's important that there are as few errors as possible within that transcript, because in law, past cases help determine future cases. So if there's like major errors in a transcript, it could affect not only that one case, but also other cases as well. So it's super important that they have someone check over all their work. That's why they really value a proofreader, and that's some of the clients that I have. So the type of work that you'd be doing for a transcript when you're transcript proofreading, you'd be reading transcripts, looking for spelling errors, capitalization errors, things to do with punctuation, consistency within that transcript and between different transcripts as well, and also just correct technical terms depending on the type of case that they're covering. So if you've actually seen any of my past videos, you'll know that I got started proofreading after taking Caitlin Pyle's Proofread Anywhere courses. So I started with the general proofreading course before moving to the transcript proofreading course. And I've actually had both types of clients. So Proofread Anywhere has two courses. With the general proofreading course, it's a shorter learning curve. It took me about 30 days, and it's also a smaller investment. I actually found it quicker and easier to pick up clients in the general proofreading kind of world. But I found that not everyone values a general proofreader the same way that court reporters value transcript proofreaders. I've found myself sometimes trying to convince someone they need a proofreader, and it's just more effort than it's worth doing that. Now, the transcript proofreading course, that's a longer learning time. That took me around 4 months, but it really varies. Some people longer, some people shorter. It's also a bigger investment. But one of the huge pluses for me is you don't have to deal with grammar, because you're proofreading a transcript, and the transcript is verbatim. It's written down as the person says it. So if they have really poor grammar, you still write it as it was said. So you don't have to deal with some of the intricacies that come with grammar. I know sometimes some of the rules are kind of open to interpretation, and it can kind of set you back in your proofreading rate. So I prefer it these days. It also, very generally speaking, it's more consistent and it's more regular work, and you kind of get a longer term relationship with clients. Now, I say that's generally speaking because it really depends on the type of, in the general proofreading world, it really depends on the types of clients you get. Like if you're working, you could build up a long-term relationship with an author or a blogger who's putting out regular content, but this is just my experience. Sometimes I just do one-off jobs in the general proofreading world, whereas in proofreading for court reporters, they're churning out transcripts every week. And they like to stick with the same person. So if you start working with a court reporter, generally speaking, you'll stick with them for a while and you'll get constant work from them. Some people also say that it's a higher earning potential with transcript proofreading, but that's, from my experience, I've earned about the same. But transcript proofreading doesn't really have any of those low rate proofreaders. So I know with any general proofreading, if someone doesn't value what you do, like you can basically find very low cost proofreaders on Fiverr or like freelance marketplaces, but you kind of get what you pay for with those. So there is that. With transcript proofreading, there's also the potential to do more things down the track. So you can get into scoping, which is kind of the in-between part between proofreading and court reporting, and a few other different skill sets as well that are similar. But for someone new to this world, I would recommend starting with a general proofreading course, which is the same way that I did. Like, don't get me wrong, they're both packed with value and they're both so worth it. But with a general proofreading, it's much shorter, it's less of an investment, and you probably be able to start making money quicker through this route. And personally, I think it's really important that you get that proof of concept and that you get that validation that it works and that it actually works for you. And that comes with getting that first bit of money. Like when you get that first pay, it's such a great feeling. So if you can get that sooner, just to kind of validate that it works for you, it will give you the motivation to keep at it and keep going. So yeah, the sooner you get that, the better in my eyes. So that's what I'd say. Start with the general proofreading first. It also just, yeah, as I said, allows you to kind of dip your toes into the proofreading world, see if it's something you want to stick with longer term. And also within that course, the general proofreading course, it gives you the first part of the transcript course for free. So you can kind of learn all the general stuff and check out all the specialized stuff all in one. The best way to start for anyone who is interested in proofreading professionally is to check out the free proofreading workshop. I'll leave a link down below, and it's over an hour long. It gives you a really comprehensive training on if proofreading is the right fit for you, how to find clients that actually pay you what you're worth, and all the skills that you need to start proofreading professionally. So I'll leave a link down below for that. And with that, I hope you got something out of this video, and have a great day and have a great week, and I'll see you next time.